interception of the season as well. So, questions for Wanya?
Wanya, I want to talk about the interception. What's kind of going through your mind as you see the ball in the air, and how do you kind of respond and react to it? What's your process for that?
Honestly, I was looking at the quarterback and he shifted his shoulders, so that was basically my cue to just go. So and then I went and then he threw it and then bam, there you go.
Wanya, we've been calling you out on the show, and you answered the call today. All right,
sir,
so
yes, sir.
Congratulations on that. You did a great job.
Thank you, appreciate you.
But tell me what you saw today. What were some of your looks that you had out there that helped you to, perform the way you did today?
Honestly, I just feel like the past weeks I haven't been doing enough. I just been being hesitant. So tonight I talked to Reek. I was like, bro, just tell me what I got to do, and then he just said go. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go, and then there it was tonight. So yes, sir.
I think a great example tonight of your play was there was a screen pass that you blew. You had a blocker on you. You blew by him,
Yes, sir.
and just reacted and nailed the guy. Is that just part of that being aggressive and not kind of overthinking things? And
Facts. Because
hesitance?
I just feel like if you just think before the play come, you are going to mess up. So just when the play come, just go and then the play will come to you. I promise. So.
One day the defense had some trouble in the first half. They were really good on third downs. Pickett was connecting, and then obviously the second half was much better. What do you feel like was the difference? How did you guys pick up the play?
First half we'll just making minor mistakes and stuff. So I mean, in the second half we talked to Coach Collins, Stack, Burton, Pop, and he just said just calm down and just play. And then the second half came, and then we just came out and played, and then better than the first half. So
you went up against one of the better receivers in the country in French, and he seemed like he has a knack of finding that open area. How difficult was it to keep up with him out there?
He's a really good player. I mean, I just got to do my job. So, and then if I do my job, then we'll just see. So.
Wanya, you guys came up with 3 takeaways in the first half. Were you guys going in thinking we need to start making turnovers, we need to start going hunting for those?
Yeah, because honestly, we feel like as a defense that we haven't been doing enough as far as getting the ball. And if you came out and watched our practice, we're just fighting for the ball every play. So that was one thing we wanted to get better at and stuff. So just getting in the ball and then it paid off in the first half for us.
Kind of a big momentum shift during the game was when Lucas fumbled the ball at the 1, flipped the field, and then the defense comes out, makes the stop that they do. Coach Collins said that maybe 6 months ago that the team probably wouldn't have responded that way. Can you kind of speak to what it is that transition has kind of looked like as far as y'all say put the ball down all the time, but what that actually means?
I'm going to keep it real with you. 6 months ago, if that would have happened, it would have been a whole bunch of chatter, you know what I mean? Oh, you shouldn't have did that, blah, blah, blah. But, over those 6 months, we grew, a bond, and we came tighter. And, now, if the offense mess up, we going to go out there, put the ball down. I mean, it's life, it happens. So, we just got that faith in people. And, if a person mess up, the defense is going to pick up the slack for them. And then that's what Colin's been preaching the whole year, so that's what it is.
Anything else for Wanya?
Yeah, 1 year. As a former safety, I know you won't believe that, but
I believe it.
It looked like today you were very comfortable.
Yes, sir.
With everything that's going on, and you're finding your way in the defense.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing preparation-wise during the week to kind of get yourself into that mode?
Like I said a couple weeks ago, I try to overdo stuff, and then when you overdo stuff, you don't make plays. So now, I'm just trying to do my job, and if I do my job, the plays will come to me. So that's what I try to get better at week by week, just doing my own job, and then 1/11th of the team. That's it. You know what I mean?
Wanye. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Enjoyed watching tonight. A returning kickoff, is that a chore you enjoy performing?
Yes. I love love returning kicks. That's my favorite hobby.
Thank you.
I'm curious, just obviously, and I'm sure the record isn't what you guys want,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know, you guys seem to have a really good attitude
Yeah.
about things. And so how do you kind of balance, you know, I don't know if balance the right word, but, you know, there's this frustration, I'm sure, of
Yeah.
not having the record what you want,
Yeah.
but I imagine you see the bigger,
Yeah.
you know, you guys are getting where you want to go.
So like, you know how in life, like bad stuff is gonna happen to you. What are you gonna do? Be down about it? You know, we like treat this as like life. So like if like we like lose or something, we like can't be down or nothing because we got a whole nother the game the next week. So we're gonna keep fighting and then finish the season off because you know I'm a ride or die for my team. So.
All right. Awesome. Okay.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
James, obviously you were in an awkward position a little bit. They sit you down to start the second half. Kind of what do the coaches talk to you about there, and how do you kind of keep your mind right for, you know, Lucas obviously goes down and you have to go back in there. Kind of walk us through that.
I had a tough half, and Lucas had a great week of practice, so they gave him a shot, and I supported it, and I picked up the team and just went with the flow, and he actually did a good job.
Jerry, your last block punt, you talked about, you know, it was something you guys practiced during the week, and was that something you also practiced this week and something you saw from the way they were setting up?
I wouldn't say like such as practice blocking it. I say if you give 100% and you do your assignment, somebody's gonna block it. So that's how I feel, and I did my assignment. I was that lucky person to block it.
James, noticed you were scrambling a lot, especially in the first half. Was that kind of a part of the game plan, or was it just kind of improvising?
It was a little bit of both. I mean, I'm more comfortable throwing the ball on the run, and it happened. I could have made a few more throws than I did, but yeah.
James, coming into this game, you always try to build on some things, and you had a good game last week. Tell me a little bit about how you felt about your performance today.
To be honest, I didn't play as well as I wanted to. I missed a lot of throws that I should have made. I felt like I was rushing everything. I should have just settled down, settled my feet, and I'm just going to get better this week at practice, working on things like that in the pocket.
Can you talk a little bit about the touchdown you threw? That was one of your best throws probably you've had here in terms of just going back and letting it rip.
It was a great play by Amarian. I actually got it outside the pocket and just gave him a shot at the ball, and he went and got it. It was glory, but we still didn't get the win. So, I mean, it was still great, though.
This can be for either one of y'all, but 2 for 13 on third downs. Was there anything in particular that Pitt was kind of showing y'all that was, I mean, particularly good on their part?
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that anything that they were doing. But they are a top 5, top 7 defense, so you got to give them credit to that. But I say that came back to us and with like certain assignments and stuff like that, and just we got to pick it up.
James, you were saying that, you know, you weren't setting your feet the way you normally do. How much of that was just kind of the awareness and the success that they were having and getting to you in the pocket?
I actually had more time than I thought. I was just antsy in the pocket, and I wasn't really stepping through all my throws, and it showed. So this week I will make sure I get better at practice, and we'll get it together.
I know this is, for both of you guys, this has been a tremendous transition in terms of what you're being asked to do offensively and that kind of thing. Are you feeling the progress that you would like to see in terms of week to week you're seeing the team getting better, and the scoreboard may not be reflecting it, but are you seeing what you'd like to see in terms of practice? And then when you cut on the tape, the plays are there, maybe you're just not hitting them?
Oh, yeah. The way we practice, lights out. And just giving 100% of the time, it's the same thing. We just have to reciprocate the same thing into the games and just treat it like practice. I feel like sometimes I'm even rushed out there. Like, we just need to calm down and do our football because that's all it is. We're athletes at the end of the day. So the transition part, that doesn't really matter because they know that we can do it because we're good athletes here.
At the end of the day, we just have to execute with the play called and just play.
Anything else for James or Jared?
Yeah.
Last one, go ahead.
I guess just, for James, it's been an interesting season with the musical quarterback kind of situation early in the season, and then Lucas comes back this week and is finally kind of healthy and gets in there and then gets hurt again. And I imagine that's got to be just kind of tough for your room for you guys because you are all very close, just to kind of see how it's just been kind of up and down in terms of quarterbacks all year.
Actually, I room with Lucas at the team hotel, and I mean we support each other. And this week, like I said, he had a great week of practice. Both of us did, and I had a pretty tough first quarter. So, I mean, give him a shot, and I supported it. I told him let's go, and I supported him the whole 100 yards.